Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. In War of the Visions JP, let's take a look at Super Stern, and I don't have him, but let's try to fight him in the arena. Let's see if I can put together a team to take him down. Super Stern is fast, and he does great ranged AoE damage, so he is very dangerous, and he can get his evade pretty high as well, but he's not invincible. He's a little beefier than regular Stern, but not by much, and he is weak to magic, light magic in particular. And the key to taking him down is Holy, of course, with its light damage and 100% hit rate. But with the current arena map, that attack will be a little bit of a disadvantage. But let's go to the team screen. Let's look at the party that I put together to take him on. First, we definitely want a tank, and no light element tanks since they're weak to Stern, so no Engelbert or Warrior of Light. So I'm going to go with Sasayaki. Lately, some commenters have been asking for a showcase of Sasayaki in the arena. That's also what this video is going to be. And then we're going to focus on slash damage, since that is what Stern does. And let's look at the resistances. 81% slash resistance. That could be 85 if I were to fully upgrade this Snow White card. And then this is just released in Global. If you are planning to work on Sasayaki, I would definitely get this card. Buy the shards from the shop. And then it could be even higher if I had the gold armor maxed out. I'm still working on that right now. So instead I'm using Armor of Light. It gives me a decent amount of HP, and then a little bit of spirit and defense, and then here the bonus magic resistance of 8. But to cover the gold armor, I'm using Sasayaki's Trustmaster to give me the 5 slash resistance. And then this is the kind of situation when Sasayaki's Trustmaster would come in handy. It's like when you're not done yet with a piece of armor which will give you that defense. This can give you that bonus defense in the meantime. And then no weapon for her, just to really boost up her defense. And then HP is around 3000, even with the Snow White card, which is pretty great for her. And then if we look at resistances again, she has pretty high projectile and magic resistance as well. So yeah, kind of all around as far as resistances. And then I gave her the Spellblade subjob for the Attract spell, since she will not be using the Oath of Love Vision card. And then for the on-off, I'm turning off everything except for Attract spell and then this Spirit self-buff. Okay, next is Kitufe. Super Stern, he is weak to magic, so I wanted to use a magic attacker. Of course, I could also use Mediana here, but she is paper thin, so let's use Kitufe, who can take a hit and keep on going. And yeah, it's almost like I'm using 2 tanks. But Kitufe here has some AoE attacks that will match the map. And finally, she has some 100% hit attacks, since Super Stern can get pretty evadey as well. I gave her White Mage for the subjob, but I'm actually turning off all of her healing spells. And I'm just leaving Protect and Shell for early turn buffing, and then Holy for Dark Element units and Evade units. And then I'm going to give her my new UR Vision card that raises slash resistance, and then Magic up for Kitufe. And then also in Kitufe, I have an answer to Orlando and Bineta, both of whom are still running around the arena. And then Shiva Esper for Magic Up and Evade. And then last, I'm going to use Christmas Mashidi. She's going to be another attacker for me, but she also gets the bonus arena medals, so that'll be nice. And then Super Stern is weak to Pierce, so she can get some extra damage on him. But she can dodge Stern's attacks with the Reflex Reaction ability, and then hit from a distance for 100% hit rate with the Hunter subjob. And she can do great damage with jumps. This flat map is good for her since the horizon jump only works on the same elevation. And then I gave her the Lamia card for fire damage and also Mael's Slayer, and then the Ifrit Esper for pierce damage and general attack up and accuracy and stuff. Okay, so that's a look at my team. Let's head over to the footage of the fights. Okay, first battle here. Let's go against a level 79 Stern. That probably means the 6 stars and then the 3 crystals. So this Stern will have access to all abilities. And then in all of the fights that I've done so far, I've only seen Sterns at level 74 or 79. I still have to see 89 or 99. That might come next week when people have more time leveling him up, or maybe in the higher ranks of the arena battles against people that have way more money. But there, Kirufe taking the Shuriken attack. That's at less damage because single target attacks will do less damage on this map. There's the Energy Buster. That is a short-range area of effect attack that has 100% rate to hit. And then Sasayaki, she used the active skill from her Trustmaster, which will take away a bit of HP from herself to give somebody else kind of a Sentinel effect, plus 100% defense and spirit. Okay, but wholly on Stern, that's perfect because of the weakness to the light element attack. Alright, and then Lucia will use one of her area of effect attacks and then take down 2 of my guys. She's still very, very strong. Okay, next team, only a 56 level Super Stern, but maybe we can get a look at how he moves. And then here is Victora. She is the Ice Element Dragoon, and she's really a kind of a PvP specialist. I look forward to pulling her in Global. Okay, there's Kirufe casting Protect. I left that on with the on-off ability, just for this situation, so that she could use it early in battle. Okay, there again is the buff from Sasayaki's Trustmaster. Takes away about 20-25% of her HP. Okay, Shell from Kirufe. Okay, Dragon Dive from Victora. It missed my Kirufe, but it did hit my Sasayaki, but Sasayaki is still standing. Okay, Trinity Break from Sasayaki. Okay, Energy Buster from Kirufe. Engelbert is weak to magic, so he'll take extra damage there. And that was frustrating. Christmas Mashiri was targeted by the jump, and then even though she had a turn in there, she didn't move away. So she still got hit. But again, Kirufe taking those hits like a champ. Taking down Super Stern, taking another hit, and then taking down Victora. Alright, not a beautiful win, but a win nonetheless. Okay, here is a 79 Super Stern, along with Orlando and Delita, and those are probably the 3 strongest physical attackers in the game right now. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about my team, so I'm not changing equipment. I'm not changing positioning a lot. So that was Sasayaki there, giving a spirit buff to all of my guys. And then Christmas Mashiri, she has Federico's Trustmaster. That's one of the better Trustmasters in the game. And the HP is so high that you could use it as an armor as well, basically. Alright, but from Kitufe, Holy on Delita, and that will be a one-punch. Okay, one punch, Super Stern there. And Attract Blade, or Attract Spell from Sasayaki. She's going to use that a lot during all these battles, which is exactly what I want her for. And then Kitufe, the Orlandu Slayer, one-punching Orlandu. Alright, next battle. This one's going to be pretty tanky. Rain and Warrior of Light both at 99, and then Super Stern at 79. But again, I have some advantages here. Warrior of Light is actually weak to Pierce, 20%, so Christmas Mashiri will do good damage on him. Then Christmas Mashiri, she used Federico's Trustmaster ability there. That will give resistance to Don't Act, Don't Move, and Stop, I think it is. Not a super useful ability, but just to be a cheap TP skill in order to raise your AP points. That's worth using for that, I would say. Alright, Warrior of Light's Limit Break. This is a 3-hit attack, I think. But yeah, Kitufe really, really strong, so not taking a lot of damage there. Alright, we hit Warrior of Light there. I think he did a self-buff, however, so that didn't take away too much HP from him. And another Limit Break on Kitufe, still not too much damage. Okay, Energy Buster from Kitufe again. Lots of damage on everybody. And there is the Reflex from the Hunter subjob on Xmas Mashiri. That can dodge everything, even 100% hit attacks. Alright, Kitufe goes down, unfortunately. But yeah, just 100 damage there from Super Stern's direct attack. And Power Break there, that's nice to lower the attacks against me. And Faiga from Rain, still not a lot of damage. Another attack from Super Stern, still not a lot of damage. Almost no damage there. Very little damage there. Yeah, Sasayaki's great. And another Power Break there. That's great to lower the damage on Super Stern if he could stay alive. And then here we're kind of at a stalemate where neither side can really do a lot of damage to the other guys. Me, because Sasayaki has such high resistances, and then Christmas Mashiri has the evade. And then on their side, they just have high defenses. Another reflex there. I love Christmas Mashiri so much. Okay, Attract Spell again from Sasayaki. And we've run out of turns. I think if you can't take down the enemy in the arena in a certain amount of turns, you just lose no matter what, even if you do more damage, so... I could have won that if it just went on forever, I know it, but yeah, ran out of time. Alright, here we're facing Lucia, Super Stern, and Rain. turns out it was good kind of using two tanks, because Kirufe, she usually went up first to the front, and then Sasayaki would come up from behind. But for the most part, that seemed to work out. Alright, Rain had the shield self-buff there, but if he didn't have it, I probably would have been able to take him down there. Okay, Attract spell again there. Again, not a lot of damage from Sasayaki. I did get some comments about maybe raising the faith of Sasayaki in order to raise the attack of her magic abilities. But I don't think it's worth it. Sasayaki is a tank first and foremost, so I think you do want to keep her faith low so she can better tank the magic attacks. Alright, Holy on Lucia. She's kind of evadey, so getting that 100% hit in there is nice. And nice magic damage there from Kirufe. Okay, here's a 74 Super Stern, and Engelbert and Orlando. Yeah, when you're using a character that has a Slayer, like Orlando is weak to Kirufe, you can still put him in your team and then simply avoid those teams with Kirufe in the PvP. Alright, that was frustrating. Christmas Mashiri targeted the one character that was going to move before her jump came down. But in a future update in JP, apparently they're going to improve the AI of characters with jumps, so Victora and then Christmas Mashiri could become much stronger in the near future. Okay, Warrior of Light again with his Limit Break, but not a lot of damage. Okay, Energy Buster again from Kirufe. Giant damage on guys weak to magic, so that's nice. Okay, in last battle we have a 79 Super Stern and a 99 Ramza and Mediana. Alright, there's Yell from Ramza. Oh, there's Christmas Mashiri again with the Reflex, totally wasting Miranda's Limit Break. Okay, Attract spell from Sasayaki, raising her hate. Holy from Kirufe. It's a little bit overkill on Mediana, but sure, it gets the job done. Okay, that's an attack break plus range attack from Super Stern. But again, Sasayaki's resistance is so high, not a big deal. And Protect on Sasayaki. Here's the Banishka sword. Not enough to take down Kirufe, however. And Energy Buster. Attract spell. Attract spell. And jump. Just the plain vanilla jump. Okay, so those are the fights. In conclusion, I was surprised that Mashiri didn't use more projectile attacks from Ranger. She did mostly jumps, which is fine. I prefer the jumps, but I was hoping that she would mix in the 100% hit attack once in a while too. The AI for this game, it almost always goes for the attack that will do the most damage, and in Christmas Mashiri's case, that will always be the jump. But even with the jumps, she was not able to one-punch Super Stern a lot of the time. She got close, but maybe I'll have to raise her to 99, or pick some different cards or something to make that happen. Kitufe, of course, worked great, and I was impressed by how tanky she was. But she couldn't one-punch Stern with the Energy Buster. It really had to be holy. Sasayaki was also a champ. She used the Attract spell and Power Break a lot, and I was happy about that. And yeah, she was taking a 2-digit damage at one point. But the timing with the Trustmaster is tricky, even in manual play. You're trying to give it to a unit before they take some big attacks, and so that's very difficult to make work in auto battle. But yeah, I think I really would prefer to give her the gold armor for the slash resistance, and then give her some other Trustmaster, maybe a dark element resistance accessory or something. But yeah, this was a ton of fun. It was fun to think about who to use and how to set them up, and then fun to see that it actually worked out pretty well. And I'll be able to enjoy that every time there's a new map with a new battle condition, and when there are new bonus units, and when new units are released, and people are trying them out in Arena. But that kind of team-building puzzle aspect, where I have a lot of options to choose from, is something that really only whales can enjoy. Free-to-play users, at first, will have to have their 3 main units and try to make them work in all situations. And that's what I'm looking at my global account, my free-to-play global account. But yeah, until these special battle conditions start in global, I feel like Arena really hasn't officially started. At the moment, it's just a free-for-all, and people just getting used to how Arena works. But yeah, also to use 2 pretty old units to successfully take down the brand new quote-unquote meta-breaking unit was very satisfying. But yeah, Super Stern is not meta-breaking, by the way. Christmas Mashiri, she came out when the game was just 1 month old, and Sasayaki came out when the game was 2 months old. But yeah, I will try to climb higher in the rankings and see if I can fight some 89 or 99 Super Sterns, and see if my party can still win there. Alright, I think that will do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.